7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please give a warm welcome to our Master of Ceremonies, Dana Dimitri.
This is the Power of Hope Women's Conference.
Well, it's my pleasure to invite your hosts and teachers up to the stage one more time. Bobbye and TL, I should say, for their first session, are going to be teaching you this morning and helping give you that hope infusion. So watch this video and welcome them to the stage.
This will be a new day. There will be a new song. Lord, your joy is my strength. By your grace I'll live on. This will be a new year with new memories made. I can smile with no fear, for your love never fades. Yes, I have a hope, 'cause you are my future. Oh, yes, I have a hope, 'cause you are my future. Yes, I have a hope. You said never forsake. No, turn your face from me. Hide me beneath your wings. Though these trials
Hi. First timers.
Oh my.
Wow. Okay, that changes our entire talk. Many of you know our stories. If you don't, you can get them on lots of places. It's even on YouTube. So we are going to talk about something different. And today, we're going to start with a story, though, and I'm from the South. I keep thinking that somebody's going to go, really? No, never. So I embellish a story. I can take a 5-minute story and make it 2 hours without any trouble. And she's the opposite.
But I'm from New Jersey, so I'm like, get to the point, Bobbye. Bobbye, we've heard that story. Bobbye, you can make that story shorter.
We were in a staff meeting not long ago, and you did that to me.
No, I did it with ABC News.
Yeah, you did. That's right.
That's when you know you've been friends too long.
Yeah.
And suddenly you go, stop it.
She says, when I get back from the bathroom, I want this story to be over.
That's what I said.
Done.
That's what I said.
Anyway, I move on, okay? So here's how it is in our office. We have an office that's in a residential area. Tom and I have owned for a long time, almost 20 years, I guess now. And it's a very wonderful neighborhood, and we get the privilege of bringing pets to the office. So Tonilee has a dog and a bird. So the bird likes to go riding as well. The bird loves to go out and about. Now, this little bird is a cockatiel, right?
It's not that little.
That big?
Yeah,
Mercy bird. Mercy bird is about 15 years old now, we think. 12, 13, something like that. And Mercy bird, there's a whole story behind her name, which I think we should tell a little bit, because they got this bird for Emily's birthday. Emily, who runs this event, basically, her daughter.
She did
and was doing worship. Mercy got as like a baby. Is there hens? What are they, little baby birds?
So we drive up to La Habra, because La Habra has the best bird farm. And we get little Mercy bird, and I wanted a boy bird, because in the world of birds, the boys are prettier. In other words, in the people world, that's not true. Okay. In the world of birds, the boys are prettier. In the world of birds, the boy birds talk, and the girl birds don't, typically. Isn't that funny? Opposite. So I wanted a boy bird. And I had a cockatiel when I was growing up, and my mom trained it to say, "Praise the Lord," and give me a kiss. And when you covered it, he'd say, "Where are you?" You know. So it was cute. So I wanted this. We were allergic to cats and things, so I wanted this bird. So we go up there, and pray over a name. It's going to be Mercy, because my kids are small at the time, and I want Mercy to say, I love Mercy. Right? Get it? I love Mercy. In other words, be nice to each other in the house. We love Mercy. It's so good. Well, after we had this bird for a couple of years, he laid an egg.
He laid an egg, and
He laid an egg.
he, which was a she, we found out why he was always in such a bad mood. Okay? Because, you read up on what to feed birds, and they're supposed to eat grains and fruit. No, this bird eats cereal and butter and toast and gets in the milk.
Lucky Charms is her favorite cereal.
Mercy just is all over the place. So when I'm at her house and the bird is out, you know what we're always saying to Mercy? No mercy. No mercy.
The very opposite.
Stop
the very
mercy.
opposite. No mercy.
That's what we're saying without realizing it all the time.
This
We're
bird
going,
never learned to talk and say, I love mercy. Instead, we always say, no mercy.
no mercy.
I should have known the minute she
didn't
laid
work.
that egg.
So it
Wasn't
didn't
a boy.
work.
My
But
plan did not work.
It didn't work. But little Mercy Bird, becomes part of our life. And so at the office one day, we've got the dog and the bird. And we decide, because the dog has got to go for a walk around the block. So we're taking a dog around the block. And she trims Mercy Bird's wings so that she can't fly except down. So if she tries to fly, which is a big deal to a bird to fly. Did you know that? It's a really big deal. So even a bird that's got their wings cut, they want to fly so bad. But for some reason that day, she decides that we're going to take Mercy Bird on the walk with us. And Mercy is on my shoulder, I think. So here we go around the block, professional women that we are.
With the bird and the dog and the coffee cup.
A poodle Bichon who thinks, he's a pit bull and acts like one, literally. So we have the dog on the leash and the bird, and we're almost back to the office. And as we're walking around the block, and Mercy's doing very well. She's like so happy. Chirp, 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 chirp. So happy, like she's just proud. I'm thinking, this is good. Now, I don't want to move, afraid to disrupt her because she's on my shoulder. But we get back, and there's a patch of grass that's not very big. It's maybe from like that size right there. And it's Halloween or it's around the holidays, and so we're almost back, and there's a palm tree, and we're almost back to the office, and Tia all of a sudden hits me to point to something
In the tree.
that's hanging up like a
Like, look at that.
skeleton or something.
Right.
And what happened?
And when I did this, Mercy got scared. So her fear, she flew, but she can only fly down. So she flies down and lands over there and goes chirp. She's so happy that she flew because she was fearful and got away. So Bobbie's going over there to pick up Mercy Bird. And right then, up in the tree, comes down this red hawk eagle that's gonna swoop. And I said, Bobbie, because she could hear this bird over her head gonna eat Mercy Bird. And Bobbie goes like this. And the bird flies up into the tree, and she grabs Mercy and puts Mercy right here. And Mercy's chirp, chirp. Mercy is oblivious to the whole thing. Mercy's just so happy. She's out. And this big bird was going to eat Mercy for lunch. And I said to Bobbie, that's exactly how it is with the Lord. That's what the Lord does for us. We get fearful. We don't even have wings, but we fly off thinking that we're going to help ourselves. We end up on the ground, and here comes the enemy. He's going to swoop in to eat us up. But the Lord goes, no, she is mine, and grabs little Mercy and grabs us to his heart. And he keeps us right close to his heart. And we are clueless. We are clueless. And the thing about hope is, what are we hoping in? So many times we think we're hoping in hope. Like hoping that our prayers get answered, hoping that things change, instead of knowing that the hope is that we are constantly in the heart of the Lord, being protected by so many things of the world. So when there are times that the enemy comes, you have to know that God is there with you through that. He's still holding you.